Well, we're just moving down to the water point. You may be able to see Andy. He's there. Steve's already gone. We're all topping up with water. We've done a couple of washes this morning and showers last night, so we need water too. So let's just get there this morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday the 26th of March and we're opposite the Wharf Tavern here. We've just filled up with water, done a couple of loads of washing. It's the normal stuff. I say it on every vlog, but that's life. We've all showered and washed and done. Even though I might not look it, there's a lovely swan there on her nest. So there'll be some nice cygnets here soon. We do like to look out now. We're into spring now, winter's gone, so we do like to look out for ducklings and cygnets and little baby moorhens and everything else. It's lovely. But yeah, we're all watered up, so we're ready to go. Steve and Andy have already gone. They've topped up with water and they've gone, but it's only about an hour and a half cruise today, a short cruise, hopefully to not Stoke Golding, High Offley. That's it. I'm on the wrong canal, Stoke Golding. We're on our way to High Offley, hopefully, and have a nice cruise. But Nikki got scared the other night.
Yeah, quite rightly so.
It was weird. We saw this orb thing in the sky. Nikki was going to be beamed up.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. It was really, really...
It was weird, yeah.
It was really strange. It has been seen. It's all over social media. What was the name of the rocket? It was a satellite launch in Florida.
It was a SpaceX thing.
SpaceX.
Fuel dump or I don't know what it was, something.
Yeah, I think it was dumping fuel into the atmosphere. It was breaking through the Earth's atmosphere and it was dumping fuel. Yeah, it was something to see. It was really, really strange. It came over the back of the boat as a cloud. And Nikki said, we're just taking the dogs out. And Nikki said, the moon looks funny. And then it turned into a cloud.
Yeah, it was really weird.
And then we saw this swirl in the sky. It was strange, wasn't it?
It was weird, yeah.
Yeah, but still, we saw it. And there was an explanation for it. I'm just so glad that people knew about it, because it would have been one of them things that would play on your mind for the rest of your life, because you don't see things like that every day.
No,
it was
really
strange. It was strange. I want to talk about my head shave as well, but I think we'll do that now on the way. I think we'll get going. Okay. That was a lovely peaceful mooring, and the Wharf Tavern, very nice. But don't expect, if you're a boater, to get any parcels delivered, because that was a no-no. But never mind. Very, very nice place. And we've enjoyed the mooring. Peaceful, no light pollution. Lovely. We do have a bit of blue sky this morning. It's supposed to brighten up a bit, but it's mild and it's dry. Looks like a glamping site or something. Like something off the moon. The most beautiful spread there of daffodils, and lovely to start seeing a bit of colour. Really enjoying this morning. Perfect weather for a cruise. If you've been watching the last few vlogs, you'll notice my locks are getting really scruffy. I'm not having my hair cut from now till the end of May, till Crick Boat Show. We're raising money for Dementia UK in the name of Nikki's Gran, and we have a new total, £945. Thank you to everyone that's donated so far. We really appreciate it, and with the help of Aquavista, we're hoping to beat last year's total. That would be great if we could beat last year's total. But we did last year, Cancer UK. All your money goes to charity. There will be an update shortly though. There's something you have to look out for on the app. There's a box you have to tick. Have a good look when you're donating. What is it, darling? You have to opt out of something.
Yeah, you get an option to leave a tip for the Just Giving page, but there is a way of getting out of it. When you go to make your payment, you get the option to edit the tip amount, and you can then go into that. You can leave a tip if you want to. If not, you can put in 0 and you don't have to give anything at all.
There we go.
But it stung a few people that didn't realise you could opt out of that.
We have been warned, and we didn't know about it at the time.
No, I didn't know either.
Yeah, you don't have to, so you can opt out. Apparently, though, is it Just Giving or whatever, whoever's running?
It's Just Give. Oh God, yeah, Just Giving. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so. But whoever's running the site, they pay for staff, admin staff, and everything through the donations, but you don't have to do it. Just do it for Dementia UK. You like my hair like this?
Yeah.
Don't know why. It looks ridiculous and it's driving me up the wall. But it is for a good cause. I may have to trim it a little bit.
No, you're not allowed. Not
May
until
have to.
May.
Steve on
2
Moreland
months.
Rose has made a bet with me. If I can put my hair in a ponytail, he'll donate £100.
Yeah, but you've got to go out with it in a ponytail.
I've got to go out.
I think it looked good.
We might have to donate £100 ourselves. I'm not really one for ponytails. Just under the next bridge we're coming up to the Cadbury Wharf, or one of the many Cadbury Wharfs here. One of the main reasons why the Shropshire Union was here was for Cadbury's chocolate. Inevitably the end of the line was Bourneville in Birmingham. It's a lovely old wharf. And there's one of the stop gates as we are entering an embankment. Here is the old Cadbury Wharf here in Knighton. Still looks the same as it would have done back in the day. And I think they're doing up an old working boat in this tarpaulin underneath. I haven't seen it, but I've heard them working on it. And they're working on it now by the sound of it. A gentleman known as Chocolate Charlie brought the last load out of here and took it down to Bourneville in Birmingham in 1961. That was the last load to come out of here. Quite sad, really. The main building here was built in 1911. Looks a bit military to me, but yeah, good to see it still standing. What a lovely cruise that was in the sunshine. The sun has come out. It's lovely and warm. We're in High Offley, just by the old Anchor pub there. It's a nice mooring here. There's some lovely old boats, and I'm not sure. The 2 old boats down there used to be a fender maker. We don't need any, but it's lovely to see the old trading boats. And there's an old fellow's Morton and Clayton boat opposite. That was a nice cruise, wasn't it?
It was.
Somewhere. Where are you? There you are.
It's nice to have some sunshine.
It was lovely. Lovely cruise. So we're going to stay here for a couple of days and then move on to Nosal, I think. But yeah, I don't laugh at my hair. I've got like curls. It's really cheesing me off. I normally have my hair quite short, and it really is doing my head in. Literally doing my bloody head in. We've got a nice mooring here now for a couple of days. The lads, Steve and Andy, are moored up here just behind us. It was a perfect cruise. What are we doing now?
Nothing.
I think teas. I think
Steve's making us tea.
Steve's putting the kettle on. His son gets this really, really lovely tea direct from China and brings them in like lovely wooden, like mahogany tea chest, like little tea caddies, and it's really nice tea. So we tend to sit down and have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan. Thanks for coming with us again. Welcome to new subscribers. Hope you enjoyed that little trip. We really, really, really did, to be honest. It was lovely, and a bonus to see the sun. Catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.